Greetings everyone, this is Mr. Garrett bringing another Command & Conquer Red Alert video. Today we are diving into last season's quick match folder, and the players I am gonna check out today is Balishag versus Lemsip. And we're gonna play two matches on North by Northwest, and the last match will be on Arena Valley Extreme. And let's just jump into this match and see if they can present a good match for us or not. We have Lemsip on the left side and we have Balishag on the right side. He already deployed his MCV. Meanwhile, Lemsip just did the same. So Balishag is a little bit in front. And he will get his barracks up. And let's see where the barracks to Lemsip is coming. It's coming there. Okay, so he is actually getting into position to get his old refinery here. He just have to remove those two ore spots and he will be in a perfect position there. Let's see what Balishag was doing. He got two barracks, so he has a mass production of infantry. But he also got a canal. So he's basically doing the same, because now he will also get into position with his ore refinery. So this is a pretty good opening for both of the players. But it does seem like Balishag have a little bit more infantry producing, so he will definitely have an early pressure. We can check a little bit on the vision here and the scouting, not so much from Balishag. Lemsip have managed to get on infantry over here. He might try to scout in from that way. Meanwhile, looks like Lemsip is trying to remove even more ore, so he's probably gonna place down. Wonder if it's a war factory, or perhaps it's just clearing out for another ore refinery a little bit later on. Meanwhile, you have Balishag now trying to push in a little bit. He has a lot of infantry, so he could actually manage to push in here, and it's quite open if he goes down. He will go straight for the infantry here. Ooh, there was a lot of infantry going down there from the grenadiers. Yeah, so that was a small push there, but he still have a lot of force here, and now he's pushing in from top. So he can do anything. He's trying to flank a little bit. Will he move in further, or will he just? He will move in very slowly, but he will also put in some pressure on the downside. Those lamps will just take care of those, I think. Or yeah, he was lucky there was the last grenadier. Meanwhile, now the light tanks have come out for Lemsip, and heavy tanks is actually coming out for Balishag now. So Balishag is a little bit ahead in the tank production, because now it's 2 heavy tanks versus 2 light tanks. And he will probably try to push in. We can check if there's any vision. He has some scouting on the backside here, and he will push in there. And I'm not sure that now he will see it. So he is actually pushing in from 2 sides now, making a distraction here for Lemsip while he is attacking the construction yard there with infantry. We'll see if he reacts or not. He hasn't noticed yet. He could actually do some good damage here if he managed to take out this one. But he also managed to take out the oil refinery, which is very good. But Lemsip have a lot of light tanks here though, so we'll see. Now the construction yard will go out as well. Very good play from Balishag here. He keeps on coming in with more infantry and heavy tanks. Will he manage to take down this war factory as well? Yes, he will. Now Lemsip really is falling far behind here. He needs to do something. Doesn't look like he knows exactly what to do right now. You can see that Balishag has sold his one of his barracks and his construction yard. And now Lemsip is pushing in. Let's see if he can manage to do any damage here. He will for sure manage to take out all the heavy tanks here. He has so many light tanks. But is this enough? That is the question. So he's going for ore refinery. The ore truck. He will take down the ore truck. And now he will try to take down the tanks. Because he has a huge advantage in light tanks here. So as long as he can keep the heavy tank number down, he will be in great position here to take out the rest of the buildings. So even though Balishag had a great push and managed to do a lot of damage, he still lost because of the lack of production he had. He lost too many tanks and infantry when he was pushing in to Lemship here. Because now it's just a couple more buildings for Lemship, and it's only one more tank to take down. There is no power either, so this was a very good counterattack from Lemship and ended up in a victory. It was also a very good push from Balishag there. He was just wonder if he could have gone and tried to take down the last buildings as well with the force he had, but yeah. Yeah, so that was a very good match from both sides, really. But the counterattack to Lemsip there was just too strong for Balishag. So let's jump into the next match. Yes, then we are into the second match, and Lemsip is also starting on the left side, a little bit higher this time. And Balishag is also starting on the right side, but a little bit lower. You can see he was very early with deploying his construction yard. He will probably go for the same tactic here. Yes, he will, and he will probably get a cannon. Yeah, this is a very good move, and it's already very far ahead. We'll see if he can put some early pressure on now, because now he will get a lot of infantry out. Meanwhile, Lemsip is just starting the production of infantry now, and they will start to scout each other. We will see. Balishag is much further in the scouting now. We'll see if he can do anything, if he can get the information he needs. He can produce a lot of infantry here. He might be able to put on some early pressure here. He's definitely getting into positioning everywhere. He got his oil refinery up much earlier than Lemsip. So this is actually looking quite good for Balishag, now in the start at least. He will manage to push in a little bit here. He has a lot of infantry, so if he pushes in here, he might do some damage. Let's see what vision he has. He doesn't see any of the infantry to Lemsip. There he comes, and let's see what damage he can do. It's not going to be so easy to push in. Yeah, it's really tricky to push in with infantry like this, as long as you meet almost equal amount on the other side. Anyway, you see some small pushing and fighting on the map, trying a little bit here and there, just to have a little bit of pressure, keeping the other player busy. Now you can see Lemsip has gotten out his war factory. Something tells me that war factory 2... Yeah, okay, there was no war factory for Balishag, so he's actually went for double ore refineries. He's going for heavy production of infantry. I'm not sure if that will be the correct move, we will see. Now he has a great economy, and there the war factory comes out. This could perhaps be a genius move from Balishag, or it's a really bad move. We will see. For now, Lemsip has gotten out 2 war factories, and he's producing a lot of light tanks. So the pressure is for sure on Balishag here now. He only has his infantry. Will he manage to defend with the infantry he has here now? Because he's going to lose his ore truck. Meanwhile, Lemsip is producing a lot of tanks, and he also has a little bit of infantry. Now Balishag has gotten up his second war factory, so he needs to push out some heavy tanks now. As it looks for the moment that he's falling a little bit behind. And there Lemsip sold his construction yard, so now he's going all in with his light tanks. We will see here, will he manage to have any defense here, Mr. Balishag? I would say it doesn't look too promising for him. He might, he's a pretty good player, so he might find a way out of this situation. If he managed to take down the ore refinery, perhaps he could win. No, did not look so well. Yeah, I think mean, going for a double ore refinery could have worked out, but since Lemsip went for the heavy production of light tanks, it was a very risky move. I wonder if he went for the war factory before the second ore refinery would have been much better, but yeah, this is pro players, they know exactly what they're doing, but he might have been experimenting a little bit to see what he could do. He didn't manage to have a great start, he was ahead, but he didn't manage to pressure Lemsip enough. So yeah, it was a very good match again from Lemsip, and I have to say it was a very good start from Balishag. This match could have gone both ways. But anyway, let's jump into the third and last match. And we have Balishag playing as Soviet up in the left corner, and we have Lemsip playing as the Allies down in the right corner. Both of the players chose to just deploy their MCVs, and they're just building up to the spot here. You can see that Lemsip, he actually went for an extra power, so he can place the ore refinery around here. Meanwhile, Balishag is gone for a canal to get some extra production speed from the barracks. And he's putting out his scouts. We can check on him actually. So he's probably going to position the scouts all around the map here. Also trying to get into the base of Lemsip. That is probably not going to be so easy though, because those pro players know exactly where to put their infantry to keep the opponent outside of the base. For now the scoutings look okay, pretty standard for both players. Let's see how they're building. So he'll probably building his war factory now, and the same for Lemsip, I would assume. See, how is the scouting doing? Looks like Lemsip is trying to push in with some units here. Will he manage to get any scouting, or he will get taken out there? You can see those going down there. Okay, interesting. So let's see. Then the war factory came out. The same for Lemsip. So far it's a pretty equal match. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Let's check down. Still nothing coming out here. He's probably producing a couple of ore trucks, I would assume. Yeah, the first ore truck comes out. I do wonder. I might have missed it, but I have a feeling that he's going for a service depot. To check that actually, if he is building that, or if he's already have built it. I'm actually not sure, because it looks like look here, he's gotten up 2 war factories. So I do believe that he might have built a service depot and sold it there. Just didn't see it. Yeah, he must have. There the MCV is coming out. Now it's very important for Lemsip to get the vision, which he actually has managed to get, because he managed to get in with the infantry here. So now the pressure is definitely on Lemsip here. What he's gonna do depends. I'm pretty sure he's already realized this. Now Balishag will start to get further and further ahead, so it's very important now that Lemsip goes on attack. I don't think there is so much army for Balishag yet. He only has a medium heavy tank, but he is starting with production. So to earlier Lemsip can get into the base now, the better is. He doesn't really have time to take down those here. He chooses to do that, okay. I think he needs to go into the base and do damage here, but he has a pretty good production of light tanks. He has a good economy. He's getting up a 3rd war factory. I guess that is definitely the correct thing to do. He needs to put a lot of pressure on her. He needs to do some damage. And we will see now when he moves in what he goes for. It's very important. Now another ore refinery comes out, and now it will go very fast for Balishag here. So we'll see if Lemsip can do some damage here. Going for the economy is very smart. That is the weakest link here, you can say. If he managed to take out the economy, everything will stop, because he has a very fast production of everything now. take down another ore truck, which is very good. He will try to take down a couple of the tanks. Will he move on? He will move on, which is, I think that is a smart thing to do. He's going straight for the construction yard. He will manage to take down this one. And the next one he's going for is the other second construction yard. He will probably be moving into the last construction yard. Will he manage to take down that one as well? We'll see. He's going for this, yeah. So there you can see the power of light trucks, light tanks. They are can do a lot of damage in a very short time. They get into the base. So here they did a lot of damage, and now I will assume he will try to go for war factories, or actually might go for the economy here, because this is a lot of economy for Balishag. You can see his resources are skyrocketing here. Meanwhile, let's see, he's sending up medium tanks now. He was still going for the ore trucks. It's pretty smart. It's like construction yards, ore trucks, construction yard, ore trucks. It's definitely the right way. And now he's going for another construction yard. He managed to take out, and now he's going for the war factory. There's a big chance he will. Nah, okay, he might have some problem. He's trying to focus down the MCV here. I'm not sure he will be able to do that though. Let's see what is his next move here. He's going for the ore refinery, which he will manage to take down. Now you can see the army to Balishag is starting to grow bigger and bigger. So even though Lamsip has done a lot of damage here, I'm not sure it's enough, but we will see. He will take down this ore refinery, and he will move on to the next ore truck. Will he manage to take this one down as well? Yes, he will. And now he's moving down. You have to move your tanks around a lot so they don't get focused down so easily. And he will probably go for the construction yard, yeah. He will probably also take it down. And we will see what is his next plan here now. He's going for the war factory. That is probably the smart thing to do now. If he can manage to take down the war factories, that will stop the production of MCVs for Balishag here. But it's starting to be overwhelming forces here for Balishag. So Lamsip is... Well, actually, Lamsip he do come in with a lot of medium tanks here. So he's taking down another war factory. This is actually not... And he managed to take down the MCV. He will now focus down the ore refinery. It's actually starting to look a little bit scary now for Balishag. He still has one MCV here. Wonder if it's possible for him to hide that MCV. While there the MCV is going into the fog. So if he can hide it there, that will be very good, because Lamsip do not have the vision of that one. Meanwhile, it's a lot of medium tanks coming here for Lamsip. So he's been doing quite well in the production, and he also has gotten up an MCV as well. So this is looking very good for him. We'll see if Balishag can fight back here. This is starting to struggle more and more. It's a very big force from and army from Lamsip here, but are getting smaller. We'll see. It's pretty good defending though from Balishag here, but he is starting to struggle a little bit more with the economy. Lamsip has a very good economy. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough for Balishag. He has lost a lot of his army. But he is pushing further down, which is kind of positive, so the fight is no longer in his base. Let's see the rest here. He's managed to build up ore refinery here and another MCV. This fight is now starting to go into Lamsip's favor here. So it's getting more and more medium tanks just coming in here. There is not so much extra support from Balishag now. This is starting to look really bad for Balishag. We'll see here if he can fight back. I don't think this is looking good at all, actually. So Lemtip is playing very well, that's for sure. Yeah, I think he managed to push in exactly the correct moment. Because if he waited a couple of minutes with his attack, he would be very far behind. So this division he got early on with the infantry there was the key point for him when he saw the extra construction yard there and knew that he has to push in and a lot of pressure. But it's extremely well played from him. Balishag was also playing quite well here, but it's hard. It's hard when you have to move your forces all the way around, and those light tanks are very quick. They're just going for construction after construction in his base. It was pretty interesting to see, though, the tactics. Balishag never got the chance to counterattack. He had a very big army at some point, so perhaps if he managed to counterattack, he could have equaled the score there, but in this case, he didn't, though. Anyway, it was a very fun match to watch. It was constant pressure for Lamsip. As I said, it's very important to be quick when you see that the other player is going for multi MCVs. But there is a point when it's just almost impossible to catch up with them. So he did very well there. So congrats to Lemsip. Now it's just checking if there was a lot of. He managed to expand a lot in the end there, Lemsip. So taking over the whole map. So that was the 3 matches I had to show today. But don't worry, I will be back with more videos from last season's quick match. Alright, see ya.